Hello everyone! Today, I'm excited to share another Pokemon game from the X7game app. This is a new game for my channel, so today I'll be giving you an initial review. If you enjoy it, I'll provide more detailed guides later. This game is Pokemon League, an RPG that's free to play. However, spending money will definitely give you an advantage over free players. While it's a mobile game, you can also play it on PC using an emulator. The x7game app is also available on iOS, and I have instructions for that in my description. Right off the bat, this game has some pretty impressive graphics. I'd rate the graphics around 7/10 to start. Now, let's dive into how to download the game. First, I'll guide you on how to download the game. To do that, you'll need to download the x7game app first. After logging in, search for Pokemon League. You'll find it there. I'll provide a detailed step-by-step guide in a link below the video for easier understanding. The game download link is in the video description. Next, if you enter the game and find the language is Chinese, you can change it. If you don't understand Chinese, simply tap the X7 icon, then select Menu, and then Translate. Here, you'll find a patch option. Select that to change the game's language. Keep in mind, though, that it won't translate 100% of the text. For the remaining untranslated parts, you can take screenshots and use a translation app. Kanto isn't just a region, it's a vibrant tapestry woven with lush forests glowing under moonlight, golden deserts hiding ancient ruins, fiery volcanoes erupting with life, and shimmering underground rivers carving paths through the earth. Every corner of Kanto tells a story, from bustling coastal towns to tranquil villages nestled in valleys. The people of Kanto view Pokemon as companions, bridging the gap between humans, nature, and technological advancements. Each area boasts unique cultural traditions. The Festival of Lights in Viridian honors Fire-type Pokemon, while thrilling Rapidash races take place in the meadows near Celadon. Legends say Kanto was forged by the power of legendary Pokemon, and their traces remain, waiting for brave adventurers to uncover them. The world of Kanto is brought to life by its unique ecosystem. Pokemon appear according to weather and time. Pikachu dances in thunderstorms, and Lapras glides across lakes at sunset. Some enigmatic areas are sealed by ancient riddles, challenging players to unlock them with their wits and the strength of their Pokemon. Your journey begins in a small, quiet village on the edge of Kanto. As a young trainer, you witness a strange phenomenon. Friendly Pokemon suddenly turn wild, their eyes gleaming with fear. One night, a mysterious blue light flashes across the sky, and your first Pokemon seems to sense something amiss. Professor Oak, the renowned researcher, entrusts you with a mission to uncover the source of this phenomenon while pursuing your dream of becoming the greatest Pokemon researcher Kanto has ever known. On your adventure, you'll traverse all of Kanto, facing diverse challenges, from catching rare Pokemon to complete your team, to battling in intense tournaments, and undertaking quests to help local residents. Each mission not only provides experience and rewards, but also unveils stories of friendship, courage, and the bond between humans and Pokemon. Kanto unfolds before you from the very beginning. You can climb to the summit of Cerulean Volcano, dive into the depths of the sea near Cinnabar, or wander through the dense Viridian Forest. However, some areas are only accessible when you possess powerful Pokemon or special skills, like needing a Water-type Pokemon to surf through raging waves, or a Rock-type Pokemon to break open the entrance to a secret cave. Side stories and factions. Beyond the main quest, Kanto is teeming with smaller narratives. Help a farmer find their lost Miltank, participate in street battles in Saffron to prove your worth, or assist an archaeologist in deciphering mysteries within desert ruins. Each side quest makes the world feel more vibrant and alive. Initially, you'll encounter Team Rocket, a notorious gang specializing in stealing Pokémon for their schemes. But as you delve deeper, you'll realize Kanto faces even more dangerous forces, such as Team Aqua with their ambition to manipulate the oceans, or a mysterious organization exploiting the phenomenon to awaken an ancient power. Each antagonistic group leaves its mark on the world, from occupied areas to manipulated Pokémon. Dynamic weather system. Weather isn't just a gameplay element, it's the very breath of Kanto. A snowstorm might open the way to an icy cavern. Intense sunlight can reveal hidden areas in the desert, and heavy rain awakens rare water-type Pokémon. Every change brings new opportunities for battling, catching, and exploring. Gameplay and accessibility. The gameplay in this title is quite approachable and not overly complex. You can simply click on a quest, and your character will automatically navigate to the required locations to accept and complete it, earning you rewards. Alternatively, you're free to explore anywhere you wish without strictly following the quest chain. However, completing quests will unlock new areas on the map, leading to even more exciting experiences. When it comes to Pokémon battles, choosing a skill is straightforward. Just click directly on the ability you want to use. If you're looking to catch a Pokémon, simply open your inventory, select a Pokéball, and click on the appropriate one. This mechanism should be familiar to anyone who has played other Pokémon games. Difficulty and strategy. The game's difficulty largely hinges on your current Pokémon team. If you're using weaker or harder to develop Pokémon, you'll face more challenges against strong NPCs. For instance, when encountering a Mewtwo, Psychic type, it's wise to prepare a Dark-type Pokémon as it will have an advantage in the battle. If all of Mewtwo's skills are Psychic-based, a Dark-type Pokémon will help you effectively avoid taking direct hits. Leveling and overall impression. From my perspective, the leveling speed in this game is quite fast compared to some other games in the genre, thanks to the abundance of daily quests. I believe this game will attract a lot of players due to its beautiful graphics, even though the English translation isn't 100% complete yet. Nevertheless, its simple and intuitive interface makes it an ideal choice for anyone looking for a light, uncomplicated online Pokémon experience. In terms of visuals, Pokémon League offers a pleasant experience with sharp 2D graphics and vibrant character designs. The Pokémon in the game are depicted quite faithfully and appealingly, retaining the familiar spirit from the animated series. NPC characters also have a distinct cartoonish style, contributing to an overall harmonious and player-friendly visual aesthetic. However, the game still has a few minor performance issues, such as occasional slight lag that can sometimes cause characters to freeze and become unresponsive. The dialogue system isn't yet optimized, as skipping dialogue is quite difficult, which can be inconvenient for players who want to progress quickly. Despite this, the game's FPS is quite stable, with no severe lag occurring during gameplay. Regarding sound, the in-game effects are very lively, enhancing the immersive experience. The background music is also quite well produced, offering a nostalgic yet fresh feel, though for copyright reasons I had to mute all audio during my review. Notably, the voice acting in the game is of good quality, with character voices that sound authentic and relatable, giving you the feeling of watching a genuine Pokémon episode. In summary, while not yet perfect, Pokémon League still scores points for its appealing graphics, dynamic sound, and design style that resonates with the fan community. Strengths. Pokémon League stands out with several notable features, making it an appealing choice among current online Pokémon games. First and foremost, its simple, accessible gameplay is perfect for both new players and those seeking a casual gaming experience. Catching Pokémon is also quite easy and straightforward, not overly complex like in some other games of its kind. Additionally, the game's map is diverse and rich in exploration, offering a sense of surprise with each newly unlocked area. Visually, Pokemon League boasts sharp 2D graphics and vibrant character and Pokemon designs with bright colors, creating a familiar feel for longtime fans. Another plus is that each play session isn't overly long, allowing players to enjoy the game even with limited free time. Compared to similar titles, Pokemon League excels in several aspects. Visually, it surpasses Pokemon Monster Adventure. Its map exploration capabilities are significantly richer than Pokemon Assembled, and its gameplay is far more engaging than Pocket Incoming. Overall, this title delivers a more enjoyable experience than typically expected from the average game in this genre. Weaknesses. Despite its advantages, Pokemon League does have a few notable limitations. The first is the dialogue system. Skipping conversations is quite inconvenient due to suboptimal controls, which can be frustrating if you want to play quickly. Furthermore, the game still exhibits some minor performance issues, such as occasional screen freezes during gameplay. Another significant drawback is that the game's language is not fully translated into English or other languages, primarily remaining in Chinese. This will pose a challenge for players unfamiliar with the language. Regarding game balance, I believe this is common in most online games today. Free-to-play players often face disadvantages compared to those who spent money. However, Pokemon League incorporates Pokemon catching and team development that rewards persistence. So, if you're a dedicated player who enjoys collecting Pokemon, this remains a fairly balanced and engaging playground. All in all, this Pokemon game is quite engaging. You can download it to try it out, or dive right in if you're interested. My review ends here. The next part will be the gameplay. Feel free to watch it, but don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a comment about what you'd like me to do next, or even just a word of encouragement.